And we're back. We are now heading to the next Rebel outpost. This one wasn't too bad, to be honest. So, in order to get to it from where I'm at on the map, you need to scale up this mountain here, basically. And I find the leader pretty quickly, actually, and take him out. But then I get into some combat, and I decided to cut that out because it was a little tedious and redundant at this point, in my opinion. So there's the leader right there. I'm about to silent kill him, and this is one of those find a key to the chest type of rebel outpost. So yeah.
I should check them for terrorists.
Did you see that too?
I should check if there's anything with a lock around here. A locked chest. Good thing I found a key. Tags from fallen soldiers. I should get these back to Duca. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now.
You're in for it now, Outlander!
I just gotta say, that was a crazy fucking attack that rebel did on me. So unpredictable. It's like sometimes the enemies get you with like really unpredictable attacks in this game that can surprise and shock you. And this fucking chick was taking forever to kill, but there we go. They're all done now. Now with that, we are going to head to the next salvage contractor. And on the way, we're going to find a black box site as well. But, yeah, I'm just kind of looking around here. I think we got an empty vista point there. Or not an empty one, but like one that we haven't done yet. So there's a black box, the rain trace. We're going to go to Falls Edge here, which is the closest spot to fast travel. Man, I really need to fucking clean my computer screen. Pause. I'm just kidding. No. Jeez. So we're heading in this direction. Yeah, this entire video is basically going to be me finishing up the salvage contractors. This is actually the last one in the game. And it's the most interesting one, but also probably the most challenging because it's, you know, the furthest one out west. So that means these are like the toughest ones in the game. Like they don't really get tougher than this. So call your Sunwing when you're ready. Jeez, I am stuttering. And go ahead and fly over there. I also decide to uncover a machine site here as well. While I'm on the way to this contractor basically. So I dismount and jump down and discover the machine site. I think there were a few machine sites at the very end of this game that I still had yet, like I didn't discover, and there was like a few question marks here and there, but you know, I came back in my own free time and I looked at them after I 100%ed the game, and like it was like nothing. It was literally just like salvage, you know? So like, or useless components that I didn't need anymore. But we're about to land at the black site now, or the black box site. Jeez, okay, I'm gonna try to work on my commentary for these next few commentary bits, I promise. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys see and hear this because it's interesting. It's extra lore to be heard.
Are those all soon? I better help them. The locator shows there's another recording in there.
You really believe these robots getting loose is an accident? That they can't be stopped? Wake up and smell the spin. So what? This is some sort of intra-corporate conspiracy? You think Pharaoh and the others are depopulating the planet? Exactly. Pharaoh, Metallurgic, FDMH. We're being slaughtered so the CEOs and their cronies can claim what's left. We're a sacrifice.
Pharaoh might have been responsible, but He couldn't stop the machines. That was the problem. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Got it! I can pick it up!
Thanks for helping, Huntress!
So before we can do anything, we gotta save these Oseram here because they're getting attacked by these stalkers. They're actually getting attacked by quite a bit of machines here in this particular part. I didn't speed this one up because, in my opinion, fighting machines in this game is always going to be more entertaining than fighting rebels. So, yeah, we got a few stalkers here that they throw at us. But if you use their heavy weapons against them, it shouldn't really be a problem, honestly. So you kill that one. I almost got fucking dropped there with that shot, with that ranged attack from this stalker over here. But then I end him with his weapon, his buddy's weapon. I add insult to injury, and I fucking kill him with his best friend's weapon. So get that knockdown, come in for the critical strike, and now I think they throw clamberjaws at us. Yeah, we got some clamberjaws, which honestly, out of like all of the new machines in this game, I think clamberjaws and leap lashers are probably my least favorite like medium difficulty machines, because it's like they move around so goddamn much. It's hard to fucking land a hit on these guys. But I mean, they're weak against shock ultimately, so if you can get those shots in on them, then you can come out on top no problem, honestly. So, you know, I'd recommend getting in a little closer, to be honest, not too close, because as you can tell, they're trying to pick me off with their freaking fireballs like they're fucking Mario or something. But they're not. So yeah, I bring out the explosive spikes and I'm just like, screw this, I'm gonna fucking blow you bitches up. So yeah, I think I'm about to get one of them right now. And then the other one I was like struggling to hit for a while, for like a short period of time. But once you take out these clamberjaws, you'll be able to talk to the main head contractor and start these salvage contracts. There's 4 here, just like all of the other salvage contractors. But like I said, these are a lot more interesting, a little bit more challenging. So yeah, I can't wait to get into those. So we're about to end this guy in a sec when my aim is improved finally. And yeah, now it's time for some dialogue. So yeah, I'll be back.
Hey, Red! Do we have a word?
So, red hair, kills machines like I down ale. I'd say luck just brought us the savior of Meridian.
Just, Aloy. You mind telling me why you're hunting stalkers in the middle of Tenak's territory?
Oh, not hunting, salvaging. I can explain. Later. The stalkers we killed aren't the only ones around. This jungle's crawling with them. They're nasty. And they don't give up. We thought we could use their mines to secure the camp, but we have nowhere near enough. You're a hunter. You could get rid of the stalkers and get me their mine launchers at the same time. I'll make sure you get payment for it. Hastily written, but this contract has everything you need to know on it.
Got it.
So this first salvage contract is a little bit of a tricky one. You have to seek out stalkers, basically, and when you select it, it'll be up here on the map. So I had to craft some fast travel packs here, but basically you gotta hit the fucking mine launchers on these stalkers and like knock them off in order to get the salvage that you need to get, basically. It's kind of interesting. It's like before you can get into the actual contracts here, you have to like reinforce the camp first. And here I spawned right in the middle of all this fucking fighting, which was a trip. I remember tripping out during that for real. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was so just like out of nowhere.
The stalker's that Osram wanted me to get rid of. They should be nearby. Stalkers. Gotta make sure I shoot off those mine launchers before taking them down.
I think what makes fighting stalkers so tricky is that you can't really approach them stealthily, you know? You have to like creep until you figure out where they are, basically. So I decided to speed this up because I was going for about 3 minutes here trying to get this, and I thought I was hitting the right spot, but I wasn't. The mine launchers are actually on the back of the they're actually on their backs, basically. So yeah, there's a few of them here in the area, but ultimately I only got 2 out of the 3 and had to find another stalker site in order to finish this up. So I just sped this up like usual. So I'm about to find the other stalkers right now and F their shit up. And once we do, we can pick them up basically and proceed. So I'm gonna let the next few minutes play out, and then I'll be back with some more commentary in a bit, as usual.
2 more should do it. I'll pick up any mine launchers I clipped. Looks like I'm missing some mine launchers. I need to find another pack of stalkers. Found some stalkers. Gotta aim for those mine launchers this time. Could get a stalker on my side if I get enough parts to fix its override.
Mine launcher.
I have enough mine launchers to set up a perimeter back at that Osram camp. I should take these back as soon as I can. Whoa!
Good news.
I got the mine launchers, and those stalkers shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Thanks. You should help us defend our camp. Here's your payment. I'm Denur, by the way. Sorry if I was a bit short before.
you had a lot on your plate. So you're salvagers. Are you part of Karif's crew?
Yes, actually.
And you're getting parts to forge him some armor out here?
Our leader, Warrand, was obsessed with the Forbidden West. Collected every story he could find about it. And he was convinced that what he needed to make the armor is in this jungle.
He wasn't worried about the Tenakth? Or machines?
He thought we could stay out of their way. But a few days ago, we ran into a Thunderjaw. Warren managed to lure it away from the camp, but we haven't seen him since. Now he's gone, and we don't even have the plans for his armor. They're in his trunk, and it's locked. Maybe you could track him down. Even if all you can find is his remains, the key to the trunk should be on him.
I can look into it. You just take care of your people right now.
Will do. Here. All you need to know is in this contract.
Man stepped up when no one else did. I say that puts him in charge.
I should read Denor's contract. I don't want to miss any crucial info.
Alright, so now we're going to head to the next objective, where we got to find this guy, Warrand, and yeah, she's basically saying that we can override behemoths now, which we already know at this point. I overrided this guy because I didn't want to fucking deal with him, like, you know, bothering me, to be honest, so I was just like screw it. This one's pretty interesting too, because, you know, you have to do one of those like highlight tracks thing where you follow like the tracks for a bit, and then when you get there, there's a little bit of a twist, and yeah, I'm trying to make this entertaining, but it's so not. Thankfully that we're gonna be done with these after this video, and I see some potential thumbnail material there. I haven't made a thumbnail yet. I need to make one. I think I might make one out of this, me flying in this epic area, because I love using the shield wing so much. So this is also a Fireclaw site. I didn't actually run into it. I don't know where it is, but be careful in case you do see a Fireclaw, and just follow the location on the compass when you're ready to continue, and eventually you'll get there, and you'll be able to continue with this and track where Warrand went, basically. So yeah, get out all your ammo, reload, restock, do what you need to do, and when it's time, yeah, you can proceed, basically.
This is where Denor's contract said they ran into a Thunderjaw before Warrand lured it away. Let's see if my focus can pick up something. There, tracks. That's Warren's. A lot of broken trees. Thunderjaw tore through the jungle chasing after one Oseram. Warren had the right idea, luring the Thunderjaw in the opposite direction from his camp. Could have wiped out his entire crew. Warren really gave the Thunderjaw a chase. I couldn't outrun it forever. The Thunderjaw. Guess I managed to take it down. Okay, I gotta find that key for Denor. Better take a look at Warren's body. There's no key. That's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe my focus can spot it. Machine markings. They're too small for a Thunderjaw. Iron must have clipped this from the Thunderjaw during the fight. I don't think I'm alone. Some of this dispatcher's loaded. Clamberjaws!
So we got my favorite, Clamberjaws, and I don't know what these guys are trying to do here. They're trying to, like, I think they're trying to either get away or get an angle on me, but, like, they're literally clambering up the fucking mountain, which is hilarious. But yeah, you basically got to kill these guys, and there's like a scrap pile that you have to search up at the top of the waterfall. I know, spoilers. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring after I beat these guys, and then I'll get the objective done. But yeah, I mean, if you get too close to these fucking things, like I said previously, they love leaping at you and jumping at you, which can be a little troublesome to deal with. And here, like, this guy's health, or the shock on this guy was already pretty high, so I figured I'd try the alternate fire, and I thought I was gonna get him, but then he got me with his fucking fireball. Again, thinking he's Mario or some shit. Like a cheap knockoff of Mario. I'm just joking. When's the next Mario game gonna come out? I wonder. Like, I'm so hyped for Breath of the Wild 2 or Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm definitely going to be doing a playthrough for that when it drops. But like, I keep thinking, like, when is the next Mario game gonna come out? You know, I would love for them to release like another 3 to 4 player Mario game so that I could do another playthrough with Izzy and Sebastian. But it's like, they don't make those fucking games anymore. They don't make 4-player co-op Mario games anymore, which really, really fucking sucks. And I'm getting so off topic here, but I don't care because, I mean, this is shit that you guys have been watching for 90 parts now, and now I'm becoming very self-aware, and I need to stop it and dial it the fuck back. So, yeah, we're going to kill this Clamberjaw, and when we do, there's going to be a little bit of investigating that we're going to need to do before we can proceed, and then Aloy will kind of guide you in the right direction after that. So, once you take care of this fucking just guy, I don't know what he was doing there, you can finally fucking rest easy, because the quest is basically over at that point. There's just some climbing and shit that you have to do in order to finish it up properly, and get the stuff that you need to get.
Clamberjaws might have any salvage they can find. Maybe they took Laren's key. I should climb the waterfall, see if they left anything behind.
So now we gotta do a little bit of platforming, and I didn't know this at the time, but I guess we're like right next to a cauldron here, so there is a little bit of dialogue that Aloy gives, which originally I was gonna just let it play, but I think I will let it play. I'll let you guys hear it in the background, but basically, if you try climbing up here, she'll basically just say that this path is blocked since you fought the Slitherfang in this cauldron here, and you can't do anything, really.
Fighting the Slitherfang in the cauldron must have caused this cave-in. It's not like there's anything useful left in there. Maybe I said enough.
So yeah, there really is nothing in here, as you can, you know, as she stated. So when you're ready to proceed, God, that was such an amazing shot there. Just the waterfall and everything. This game is gorgeous. I think this is probably the most gorgeous game of the year, like graphic wise. It just is amazing looking. But yeah, there's a scrap pile up here at the top, and this will be the final step to this quest here, and we can now move on with the actual contracts.
I need to climb the scrap pile. Let's see if I can find this key now. Oh, there it is. One key, ready to be delivered.
does Denur think he can decide what we're all doing?
I found Warren's key.
So he really is dead. He was a good man.
At least he saved everyone here.
Let's hope this key shows us how to honor his memory. It's a map, with salvage sites marked on it. I was right. He wanted us to finish what he started, to finish the armor. But the crew is still injured and tired. I can't ask them to do this, Aloy. You think you have time for a few more contracts?
What do you need me to do?
Warren marked a beach we scouted before setting up camp. I think I know what he was looking for. Behemoths, and the spike snouts that strengthen them. Reinforced behemoth parts should make our armor tough as nails.
I'll give it a go then. Lay it on me.
Warren marked an inlet on this map. By the looks of it, he was looking for something underwater. I need you to find out what he might have been searching for there, and bring it back here.
I'll see if I can take a look. I should get going.
Good luck.
I should read those contracts when I can. Read up on all the details.
So this one is actually kind of fun. We're going to do the underwater one now, and this one has a lot of swimming in it, obviously, underwater salvage, and yeah, honestly, this game is one of the few games, I got to admit, that makes me appreciate underwater like levels and games, because normally I don't like them. Like, they're very slow and tedious and boring, but in this game I like them, because it's like there's no like limit to the amount of time that you can swim underwater for, thanks to the breathing apparatus, and there's a lot of stuff to see and do underwater, and it's dope, man. It's like the underwater sections in this game are like they're on par with like Odyssey, in my opinion, in terms of being like, you know, some of the more entertaining water levels I've played. So this was a bit of a lengthy swim that I sped up just a little bit, and now there's going to be a little bit of dialogue, so yeah.
Ruins. If there's any useful relics down here, my focus should be able to spot them. Just be careful with all these machines.
I just wanted you guys to hear that. Yes, there are machines down here that are going to try to get in your way, but underwater stealth is actually pretty easy in this game. As long as you keep your distance, you shouldn't have any problem avoiding these fucking things. So, I mean, this is basically just the type of... This is one where you just got to search multiple different points, and you got to pry open the different like parts of wreckage to find what you need to find, basically. Yeah, I just think the underwater areas look so beautiful in this game too, to be honest. They just look gorgeous.
This should work.
And with that, we are now going to try to run away from this fucking snap mom. That is the one drawback. When you do get caught by these fucking machines, it's like there's really nothing you can do. Like, you gotta just mash that circle button and try your hardest to just dash away from them. One of them's inside that wreckage right there, like that building, those ruins, and those are the ones that I end up getting last. Those are actually those took me some time to figure out how to get into, and one of them is actually here in this car wreck. It's in the trunk compartment. I think it's actually just the last one that you search, to be honest. So, yeah. I feel like it's one of those things that it's just like it's randomized. You know, it's like depending on what area you search, they always program it to make it the the last fucking spot that you search. But here I'm just hiding in the kelp, trying to lose these fucking guys. And, yeah, I mean, you know what I would love to see in the next Horizon? I would love to see them add in some, like, underwater combat, and really just flesh out those gameplay mechanics even more. That would be fucking dope if they gave you, like, some cannons and shit to use. You know, like, maybe you could, like, rip a cannon off of, like, the wreckage and use it against the machines underwater, or, like, they give you underwater weapons. That would just be fucking dope, dude. Because it's like, yeah, you can explore underwater in this game, but you can't really fight the machines. If they start to come after you, you just gotta deal with it, basically. And the little school of fish up there, it's so cute. Makes me want to watch Finding Nemo, or Avatar, man. I'm so pumped for the new Avatar movie, and I gotta say, that trailer that I watched the official trailer recently, and that trailer is, like, kind of motivating me to get through the rest of these videos, because there were, like, I had some major Horizon vibes when I was watching that trailer, and I'm so fucking hyped for that movie. So yeah, here I'm trying to figure out how to get in here, and then I think I find a way through the roof, like a hole in the roof, that helps me get in there, basically, to get what I need. So once we get this, we can head back to the salvage contractor, and there's going to be some stuff that we're going to have to deal with there. So just come through the squeeze through here. Figured I'd show the exploring so you know exactly where you need to go to get this. And yeah.
No relics. I found enough relics for Denor. I should take them back. Rebel holdouts. Denor's in trouble.
Let's see how these guys hold up against the savior of Meridian!
I just gotta say it. These fucking Oseram have the worst luck out of any of the Oseram I think I've seen in this entire game. They're constantly getting shit on. Even with me setting up those stalker mine launchers as a form of defense, these motherfuckers still got caught off guard by these stupid-ass rebels. So, yeah, there's a little bit of fighting here that you need to do once again, and then we have one more contract, and we'll be done with this contractor, which means we can finally finish this up, which I am super ready for. And, yeah, so I'm going to let you guys hear Aloy and the dialogue that she has with this fool, and after that we'll get a move on with the final contract.
We got the last of them. Everyone okay? Aloy, over here! Talk of... Those Tanakh showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Glad I could help. I found what Warren was looking for in the water. Somehow he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins. Here's your payment. I'll make sure this salvage becomes the armor Warren always envisioned.
I should get going.
Thanks for helping. Again.
This wind's drying out my eyes.
We'll be able to lay Warren to rest.
Alright, so this one's kind of a challenge in and of itself. It basically involves you killing a behemoth, but in order to kill the behemoth, you have to kill the behemoth as it's being charged up by the spike snouts. So this is another one that I decided to speed up a little bit. So just fast travel to this area here. This is the closest campfire, I believe. And then use your shield wing to get down there, basically. And you're going to want to creep up on them first to get like a starting shot, if you will, to like really take away their health.
Behemoth. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snouts around it. But I want to do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier.
So when you're ready, I recommend taking out your bolt blaster and using the alternate fire mode, because there really isn't anything better to use, in my opinion, like any better alternate fire mode in the game aside from the sharp shot bow, like the sniper explosive shot. This one's tough because, like I said, you have to chip away at this guy, but you have to also be wary of these spike snouts. I think I take one of them out. Actually, no, I leave them be. Ultimately, if you keep your distance as usual, this shouldn't be too bad to get. And even when I defeat this behemoth, I decided to just fucking take out the spike snouts just to be safe. But yeah, I sped this up because I think I was doing this for about 4 or 5 minutes, which is, you know, I have a rule. If it exceeds a certain amount of time, if it's like more than like 2.5 minutes, then I'm just probably gonna speed it up, you know? That's just how it is now with these late game videos. But yeah, we get this guy, and once we're done killing it, we can finally get the salvage that we need and end this up, like wrap this up, basically end this up. Did I really just say that? So yeah, I'll see you guys for the outro in a bit.
There we go.
Aloy, how goes the hunt?
Took down that behemoth for you.
This'll make the perfect addition to Waren's armor. We'll make him proud yet.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Waren on the backside of the map. It just said, "Take care of them, Denor." The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Karuf's prize.
Maybe I will.
Leave? Nice. Very nice. I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable! After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Karif. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West. A creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Using those behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
It paired up nicely with your rollerback salvage. Can't believe you actually hunted one down.
And that's that. So next time on Horizon Forbidden West, we are going to take on the rest of the Relic Ruins with our awesome new armor. So I'm going to this one at this edge of the map here. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of live commentary in the beginning, but then it's going to be back to post commentary again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys then. Peace!